My laptop that I use to record audio bricked itself, so I'm recording in here. Hi, welcome back. Twins. You're probably thinking from the title of this video, can he just say that twins weird him out? And yes, I can, because if you didn't know, I'm a twin. Now, every time I've told somebody I'm a twin in my whole life, I have to give a very important distinction right away. I am not an identical twin. I am a fraternal twin. Identical twins, in my opinion, and no hate to you guys, fraternal twins for life. I have to make that important distinction because the first time I tell somebody that I'm a twin, their first thought is like, oh, is there another one of you creeping around like you do on the streets? Have I talked to you and thought it was you, but it was your brother? No, you haven't. This is my brother Tony. We look like brothers and we don't look alike. Sometimes people look at us and go, I can kind of see it, and what you're seeing is us being related. If you can kind of see a resemblance between two brothers and they tell you they're not identical, that just means they look like brothers. Before I get into all this twin stuff, I think it's time for another famous episode of Eddie's Biology Corner. Hey gang, welcome back to Eddie's Biology Corner. This isn't the first time we've ever done it. I wanted to tell you about the difference between identical twins and fraternal twins and how it happens. Fraternal twins are what I like to call normal twins. Am I biased because I'm fraternal? Yes. Is this my bias? Yes. But biology, that's why it has bi in it. It's for your biases. We all know that babies happen when a sperm cell meets an egg. They combine, some science happens, and a baby grows. What happens with fraternal twins is there are two eggs, and then two sperm cells separately grow into two independent people. Identical twins are one egg and one sperm cell that split into two, and the same person grows twice. Am I saying if you're an identical twin that you are the same person? No. Would I like to just to be mean? Yes. So now you know. That's it for Eddie's Biology Corner. So anyways, why did I title this video, Twins Kind of Weird Me Out? It's because they do. I love my brother Tony. We are best friends. We have been close our entire life. Our friend groups are the same. I talk to him every single day. We play video games all the time. Tony is such an important person in my life, I can't even begin to describe it. Now get out of here, nerd! But my entire life, I have been weirded out by twins that are like too close, you know? And I think we all feel that way, and none of us are saying it because we don't want to be rude, but I've got the twin pass, so I'll say, it's fucking weird, right? It's so weird when twins are weirdly close. Isn't that like the weirdest thing ever? It's so weird, and I have examples today, and we're gonna watch some of them, and I want to talk about it. I've wanted to talk about this my entire life, and listen, it's fine. We can be weirded out by that. So I want to start off with the video that made me want to make this video in the first place. It is an Insider Edition video on these twins, the Dean twins. And I think I'll just show you the video. Let's not talk about it. You just have to see this with your own eyes.
It's a dream come true for these twin sisters.
We're identical twins and we're both pregnant.
I have grown up with this internal embarrassment for twins that are too close because I know people think it's weird and I've tried to avoid it my entire life. It's exciting that they're pregnant at the same time. So immediately there's not anything super wrong, but the twin embarrassment, I need a word for it. When I think something's tweered, when I think something's uncomfortable, when something's twoff, something feels twoff, them talking at the same time is already weird. As a twin, you should have a reaction of like, we can never speak at the same time, or it'll be weird.
What's even more amazing, the twins are married, two twins.
We finally got our miracle. We sure did. Brianna, hey.
They all met at a twins convention in 2018.
No. So you wanted your sibling to have the exact same significant other as you. It's like, how could this get any worse?
There was a real like soulmate connection.
Will you marry me?
Joshua married Brittany. Jeremy married Brianna.
Girls, pizza's here.
They all moved in together and nature took its course.
Okay, so let me just fire off everything I hated about the last 20 seconds. First off, they proposed at the same time. I hate that. The absolute worst thing I thought was that they moved in together. So, is there any confusion there? You all look the same, so what happens if you walk up on the wrong twin and try and grab some ass and then you're like, oh, that's my sister's husband? That's gotta be so weird, right? I guess you're not hurting anybody? But that's weird, right? Something's twoff. Something's twun comfortable.
Brittany is due next month. Brianna is now 9 weeks pregnant. Dr. Kevin Walsh.
For an OB doc, this is like winning the lottery. It's really that rare.
This is like a dream come true. Listening to both of our babies at the same time.
This is a really special situation in that we have 4 parents, but only 2 sets of DNA. And what that means is these children are biologically, while they're cousins, they're biologically going to be siblings.
What do I say? What do I say about that? I don't want to criticize them. It's their life. They can choose what to do with it. But I hear the doctor say that, and without explanation, my brain goes, I don't like it.
And no, they're not having twins. It's one baby each.
If we have two girls, this is a must.
I feel that am I going too far? And then they show the fact that not only are they planning to dress their kids the exact same, but the fathers said this.
If it's girls, we would love for them to look exactly like their beautiful mothers, and
Sweet.
and even if we have boys, we'd like for them to look like their
Oh
beautiful
no.
mothers.
Now, it's normal to say, you look just like your mother, you look beautiful. But something feels very weird about saying hey, if my brother's kid is a girl just like my daughter, let's hope it looks like my wife and my brother's wife. Something's wrong. Something is wrong here.
They're busy planning the nursery with matching cribs, of course.
One crib here, one crib there. Well, you guys are gonna be best friends, whoever you are.
Best friends.
I think where this crosses the line for me really is I could be weirded out by them, but I wouldn't, include it in a video unless they were planning this very bizarre life for their kids. Imagine growing up having a household of your parents and an identical set of your parents and a confusing sibling cousin, and the lines are all blurred, which could be fine. But then they expect you to be just like this other kid. You're getting raised to be a twin to your cousin, brother, sister. And that's what weirds me out. The expectation where they're like, you're gonna be best friends, or we have a nursery that's identical. You're gonna dress identical. You need to allow these kids to have their own lives and their own identities. It's not gonna work out well. If you try and raise kids with that set of expectations, their identities are going to be completely different. They're the outlier of identical twins. These ones that really embrace kind of morphing your identity into a pair instead of, a solo person. And that is probably what your kid doesn't want, because that's very, very rare. I know if I was born not a fraternal twin, but this identical twin cousin, I'd be like, I need to get out of this house. This is a nightmare for me. So before they were pregnant, when they were getting married, TLC did a special called Our Twinsane Wedding, and it really gives you an idea of the mentality of the Dean twins.
Could we please get 2 small double hot chocolates with extra chocolate?
Being an identical twin affects absolutely every single aspect of my life, of her life too. I know that.
Hey guys, good morning.
I was just blowed back. I was like, oh my word, they're identical.
Say it. I want something that is a bit more sleek.
I know what you mean, exactly. I was thinking the same.
You can really tell they're struggling to try and talk alike, And I don't know, again, they can enjoy their life however they want. If they want to be close to each other however they want, that's fine, as long as they're not hurting anybody. But this seems really annoying in public. Like, really, really annoying.
So our dream has always been to marry identical twin brothers.
Wow, y'all are identical twins.
And we found them, our identical twin princes.
So then they get into the portion of people asking them questions. And somebody asked them this.
Are you all twins?
I would get confused.
Did you ever get each other mixed up?
People often ask, do you switch partners romantically?
You know, they're all gonna live together. Oh,
No.
And they never answer that question in the full clip. They essentially just say like, yeah, people ask us if we get confused on who's who or switch partners. Ha ha ha. Anyways, our wedding's coming up. That's the most important question. You have to answer that question. You can't just giggle that off. Oh, it's so weird. I think the weirdest thing to me is the grand statements they make about all twins, especially identical twins. They just interview these twins. They'll be like, yeah, that's just what being a twin is like. You just never want to not be in the same room together. And I'm sitting there like, no, that's not the case. Twins are just inseparable. Like, we do everything together. We even change. Nope. Not most of us don't. So stop making those blanket statements because it's weird. So anyways, I don't know. This video was really bizarre. I just wanted to get this off my chest. It's been bubbling my entire life. But also, I really, really need to request. Do not go to any of the social media of the twins that I mentioned and say anything negative to them. For real, like, this is just me kind of venting in a video about my own feelings on twins weirding me out a bit. And I really, 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 really don't want this to cause any negativity. So for the love of God, please do not do that. So anyways, thank you for watching this video. And now it's sponsor time. Hey guys, I wanted to thank Raycon for sponsoring this video. As you know from my past ads, Ray J was my roommate, and then he died and became a ghost, and unfortunately Ray J has moved in with someone else. It's some ghost, and they have more in common, I guess. So I'll be doing this ad alone. Ray J? You're back. Just for this one ad? One last ride? Let's do it, buddy. I know you can't. You're just an image, so you can't do that. But what do you have to tell me? Ray J, I already own Raycons, and I use them every day, and I like them. Actually, I do. So what could you possibly tell me that would make me want these earbuds even more? Are you going to tell me that Raycon offers their wireless earbuds in a range of fun colors and patterns with a variety of fit options and no dangling wires or stems? That the company was co-founded by Ray J? That's you? And other celebrities like Raycons, like Snoop Dogg or Mike Tyson? You're also gonna tell me that Raycon has a 45-day free return policy? I was just gonna say return policy, and now the word free's in there. Raycon earbuds give you 6 hours of playtime, seamless Bluetooth pairing, more bass, and a more compact design for a comfortable noise-isolating fit. I'd punch you, but my punch would go right through because you're a ghost. Whether you're taking up a new hobby or just want to make your day-to-day a little more comfortable, Raycons are the perfect way to bring premium audio to everything you do. Do you have this memorized up there? How the fuck do you do that? So click the link in the description below or go to buyraycon.com/Eddie for 15% off your Raycon purchase. I just want to thank Ray J and he's gone already. A couple nights ago, I thought maybe he moved back in. I was in bed and I felt something cold pass through my body. Turns out it's the ghost of Ronald Reagan. Which is weird because I don't think he sells earbuds.